Good morning, everybody. MG here, MGCovers, bringing you a brand new sports handicapping video. Title of this video, how to make adjustments to your stat model to improve win percentage and profit. Super pumped about this video, super educational, especially those of you that are building models or want to build your own model. This is sort of an advanced level lesson, but easy to understand, and you get a lot of benefit out of this. If this is your first time watching my videos, greatly appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Ton of content related to sports handicapping. If you subscribe, watch the videos, your handicapping will improve. If you want to follow me on Instagram, MGCovers, cover spelled with a Z, give out a lot of content there, things I don't make a video about, I'll post on my Instagram page, also the same screen name on Twitter as well. Let's dive into this video. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is what you're looking at on the screen. This is my what we call soccer dogs only tracker. So around August, I realized you're going to lose about 30% of your games to draws in soccer. It doesn't matter what league it is. If you play underdogs, favorites, etc., you're going to lose about 30% to draws, because there's three lines in soccer: home, win, draw side, and away side. So what I said was, well, what if we track the progress of my model, where my model had plays with value, and we only played dogs and money lines up to, say, minus 105? What would be the results? Well, it's been extremely profitable. And one of the things I did was I just played home teams. Why would you just play home teams? Because home teams win more often than the draw line and the away side. All right, so if we track this up, and just to show you where this thing is at. All right, so let's add all this up. If you're not using Google Sheets to build models, it's like the best tool ever. So you can click on all that. You come down here, it tells you what it is. So we're up 9.3 units, the model, with plays with value. And the record is 25 and 26 up, what was that, 9.3 units. So it's been profitable. Now, this is the adjustment. And back to the premise of the title of this video, how to make adjustments. Well, here's what you do. If you have a model, what you want to look at, you don't have to worry about your wins. Wins are wins. You want to analyze the losses. And it's the same deal, and it's the same way I teach stat model building. If you've never built a model, what are you looking for? You're looking for stats that correlate to winning. And once you find that, then you have a foundation of where to build a model. Well, it's the same deal with your losses in a model. Once the model's underway, take a look at your losses. Is there a correlation between all your losses? Like NFL, if you look like, wow, I've lost a lot of games in NFL, maybe if you go back and analyze those losses and you realize you're playing a lot of heavy public teams, and then it's sort of like an aha moment. Oh, okay, so what if I eliminated these losses? What would be my results if I did that? So you can have like live application of it in a real setting, meaning like, let's say you were 4-8 in your football, and you took out all the public teams. Maybe then the model becomes 4-4, and you played dogs and it was profitable. So you want to look for a correlation between the losses. Okay, so here's how this is where I came to this point that we're going to make, and you'll see me break this down. I noticed that we won a lot of Brazil Series B matches. Brazil Series B is like the league just below Brazil Series A. This is Brazil Series B. 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 Brazil Series B. So we won a lot of Brazil Series B matches. In fact, had this one last night here, and it won. So what I did was I came over here, soccerstats.com. This is a great resource. They charge now, I think it's like $5 for ad-free or something like that. I don't get any affiliate money from these guys, but it's a really good site. Okay, so if we scroll down here, Brazil Series B, we talk about statistical properties, right? So the reason I'm showing you this first is we'll come back to the losses, because I want to show you how this happens. So I noticed, wow, we're winning a lot of Brazil Series B matches. So look at the home wins. The home team wins more often than the away side and the draw side. But look at Brazil Series B. The home team wins 50% of the time. So that's why we were winning so many of those matches. The statistical property was working in our favor. We only play home teams in soccer, but most of the time it's just below 50%. But for Brazil Series B, it's 50%, and that's a solid number. That's 302 matches out of 380. Well, they'll play 380. So out of 302 matches, the home team has won, 151 times. So that's a huge statistical property. So here's what I came up with. I was like, wow, let me check some of these other leagues to see what their percentage is, because I just assumed that all leagues, the home team wins close to 50%. And so when I was going through this log here, I noticed the South Korea and Japan league. I was like, wow, I don't remember a lot of wins coming from the South Korea K-League or Japan League. So what I did was I did an audit of my losses. So let's take a look here. This was from South Korea. Okay. Loss. South Korea, loss. South Korea, loss. All right, we finally got a win. That was from Japan League. All right. So a win from Japan. So what is that now? It's 1-3. Scroll down here. Japan League, loss. South Korea, loss. Japan League, loss. South Korea League, lost. In fact, that team's lost twice now. So if you add that up, it's 1-7. The K-League, Japan League combined in my betting log was 1-7. So then I thought, wow, let's go over here and look at South Korea. Now this will blow you away. This is mind-boggling. And it's an interesting point to be made about soccer. South Korea K-League. Scroll all the way down. Look at the home wins, y'all. 39%. The home team in the K-League only wins 39% of the time. So you think that's only 11% from 50, but in sports betting, that is a huge, huge difference. And it's proof that there's a big difference. I mean, we were 1-7. So what you can do in real time, and what I basically did was like, wow. So now we know that statistical properties for home side is going to vary league to league. So what I said was you only want to play home teams where the statistical property of that league, the home team wins close to 50%. I'll give you another example. Look at English Premier League. And I've never been to an English Premier League game, but this might be the case but I've watched them on TV. It is loud. And this, again, there's probably a lot of people watching this video are more educated about the aesthetics of these different leagues. Maybe in Japan, not a lot of people go to the games or the K-League. I don't know. And maybe that's the reason it's not intimidating to play at home. But I do know in English Premier League, a home crowd is loud. And you can see there, Premier League, 67 matches, home teams winning 49%. So back to the log here. So if we take out these games, which means we just will not include the South Korea League or Japan League in the plays with value, even though they have value. So we have to take a win away from this. So now that's 24 wins, but we get to subtract 9 losses. So then that would be 19. So 24 and 19. Now watch this. So we add 6 more units because that's the net back into this. And I'm sure that would vary based on the win-loss percentage there. But, I mean, depending on what the money line was for that win. But in essence, that's going to come out to 15.3. So we took a win percentage that was basically right at 50% and profitable, but made it even more profitable making that adjustment by analyzing our losses. So let's look at that just so we can see this, what this is. So, whoops, my bad. All right, I added that wrong. So win percentage is going to be 25 divided by 51. So the win percentage was 49%, and then we improved it just by making that one adjustment to, let's see, 24 and, did I do this right? Oh, no, wait a minute now. I messed that up, y'all. My bad. So that'll be 353. So 24 divided by 53. Whoops. 41. God, y'all, my math is so bad here. All right. So 24 divided by 41. There we go. Is that right? There we go. Okay. Now we did it. Golly, I didn't subtract the 7. So to get win percentage, you take your wins divided by total games played. So we took this model by making that small adjustment, 49%. It was 9 units. Making that one adjustment by analyzing our losses and got it all the way up now to 58%. That's huge, with a net of 15.3. So again, just to sort of recap real quickly, take your betting log, look at the losses. Is there a correlation, or can you find a correlation between all of your losses? Now, this is a really good soccer model. If you want access to this soccer model, it's $49.95 per month. There's a link to join in the description box. We have 12 different leagues that we have available. And once the big leagues return from break next week, we should have all those up and running as well. In addition to that, you get access to all my coaching videos. If you want access to all my plays, $99 per month. That gives you access to my plays and everything I just mentioned. If you join for a year, that's the best value. It's like getting an associate's degree in sports handicapping. $4.99 for the entire year. Get access to everything. You save about $600. There's a link to join the description box. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will talk to you guys soon. Peace.